And welcome back to what will be the thrilling conclusion to this session. We are getting thin on time, so this will actually even be probably a quick video that may just be a two-parter. So, Stan has grown colossal on top of his colossal mount by drinking too much.
Let that be a lesson to you, kids.
And you are still facing the giant. It was CliqClaq's turn. What do you do?
We had.
Oh, you were dashing down the line.
Giant, and we were charging toward the tree. There's still a pretty good horde going on, right?
There is.
I aimed toward a big mass of flesh that hasn't been really messed with yet, just like in the carpet, so to speak, and fire an explosive arrow.
Okay.
I'm not even aiming at anything in particular. I'm shooting the mass.
Just aiming for an area. Well, roll me damage.
What?
Roll me damage.
We never worked out damage for the exploding arrow.
I would just call it arrow damage, but in an area. You get a 10 by 10.
Oh, okay, that works. Yeah, okay. 1d10.
I would say you also don't get your dex bonus on an exploding arrow to damage. You do get it to the shot.
Okay.
Because pinpoint accuracy doesn't matter.
Right, so 8. 8 shocking damage.
Nice.
Yeah.
So yeah, a cluster of zombies just fall over twitching as they were attempting to run away towards the tree. Stan. You stand before a giant.
A giant stands before you, let's be honest.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit it hard. I believe I get 44 extra on my damage because of the growth potions.
Right. Are you burning anything like a smite? Anything to hit hard, or just a good old giant hammer?
Giant hammer. Oh, I guess I could do smite. I did boff my first hit. 12.
Okay.
And I'm assuming that doesn't hit, so I'm going to try again to hit.
It does not hit.
26?
So he dives backward out of the range of your first swing, and you just lean in on the stirrups, go for the backswing, and he's right there for it.
Yes.
In my head, the first one missed him, and then you just rolled the hammer over.
So what's... Does my strength go up? Potion of growth. I already have pretty high strength with my potion of frost, fire giant.
No, and the fire giant strength pegs you at a single strength. Yeah. Christ.
All right, so max damage on that part. 16 for that piece, and then here's the 44. Sweet. I got 25.
And with that much on that one, like you catch him pretty much from shoulder to hip, and he's just rocked. He goes down to one side and is clearly now favoring all of the bones in that area. Any more actions?
No, those were my 2 attacks. I don't believe I get other actions.
Okay. Then
Does my steed gonna give it a shot? You've been
does.
rolling for it. Oh, a nat 20.
Yup. And so after that shot, your steed just rears up, head down, and bink, full just like perfect pattern of spikes straight in. And this giant is hurting badly. Like you kind of like as the antlers pull out, there's sort of that sucking chest wound sound. It's back on its heels, trying to defend the club.
Nice.
As its action, it will turn, and you see its mouth opening, and then its mouth opening too far, and then its jaw coming completely unhinged. You hear the snap as it comes unhinged from the jaw, and creatures start pouring out of it. Humanoid creatures, mostly in tattered robes, trying to pile out of it. It spews them onto the ground in front of it, and then tries to run again. You have an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, I do. Where are you going? 25.
Nowhere. Go ahead and roll damage.
It vomited up people as a distraction.
Wow.
Why didn't I think of that?
20 damage that time.
And with that, you catch it square between the shoulders, and you feel. You see the head flop back 90 degrees and tink on the top of the hammer as you hit it square in the back, and then it flops forward dead. And there is a swarm reflex save. The figures scatter out from underneath it, and as it just. And then I need you to make a Constitution save, Stan.
Sweet.
I'll do so as well. With advantage because it's an undead attack.
It does. And also, I have aura protection, and me and friendly creatures within 10 feet have +3 on bonus to saves.
You're in great shape for this.
If the steed has to make one. Constitution, you say?
Indeed.
$18.
So you're going to have to take half damage as well as your steed. You're going to take half of 21 piercing. As when the creature falls, it just explodes outward. And the metal or the armor on it was designed to fragment and shrapnel out. It does not seem like it was intended to explode quite so near its compatriots, though, because all those people it just vomited out got sucked into the blast zone. So, sorry about their luck. They did not make their saves. What do, Stan? You still got to move? Bonus action?
I thought that was an attack of opportunity.
Oh, yeah, that was your attack of opportunity. So the zombies attempt to close in on CliqClaq. but have no luck at all. They're grasping towards you. Top of the initiative, CliqClaq.
Do I have any idea why the tree was directing us back toward it?
You do remember that there was the Master Ranger for the Grove is still on the ground somewhere, and it seems like the druid might have noticed.
Perception check to find him.
Okay.
Goggles on for advantage.
Yep.
6. 25.
Nice.
You see there the other giant that you had noticed. Although with that you notice there's a few others starting to come out of the storm. One of them is chasing something that you now spot, and it is a cloaked, camouflaged figure, kind of like half hobbling at top speed, just ducking, dodging, and weaving. Total defense.
How far away from me?
About 500 feet.
How much of my action was percepting that?
Reflexive.
Hmm?
It was reflexive.
Okay.
You're just scanning the air.
I know I because of sharpshooter, range penalties don't affect me the same way, right?
Yeah.
How do they affect me?
Well, you still have a maximum range. It's just that at extreme range, there's usually disadvantage and negatives. You just don't. There's range increments that don't matter to you.
Right. First things first, Lovelace is full action moving toward him. Which is just double movement, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So that's 60 feet closer.
Yeah, it's the dash action because you don't have any. She doesn't have any tricky movement.
No.
She's also going to go ahead and take the path of least resistance, and rather than try and bowl through the zombies or around the zombies, she just takes a little hop and it's crab legs on zombie heads and shoulders.
Okay. Good girl. Bet they weren't expecting that.
And so you know, guys, we're kind of out of round by round combat time at just this moment. We'll probably enter it again before too long, but yeah, don't feel constrained by tactical movement.
So I still have both attacks then.
Yeah.
My first attack is just gonna see if I can hit the giant that's chasing the ranger. I'm just testing the range under these conditions.
It makes it about 3/4 of the way.
Okay. I'm. What? It doesn't make any sense to hold. Yeah, that's it for me for now until I can get closer. But we're just. You know what I'm doing? I'm on the earring telling Stan. The giant's pursuing a ranger. I'm going after him.
All right, I'm gonna go after this next big one that's further away. Unless we need to be closer to the tree for some reason, I don't know.
All right. is she going after a different one than me then?
No, it sounds like they're on the same target.
Yeah, we're on the same target.
Well, I don't want to correct it.
that giant is attacking a ranger.
Oh, I see.
And we're on a mad dash across the top of the zombie carpet, trying to interfere, but he's still a good 450 feet away.
What's my movement speed like at Colossal?
I'd give it a +10 per. So
It's like 70 feet.
let me see.
Maybe with the horse. I want to help, but I also don't want to crush this guy.
Well, really, it's going to be your elk's movement that
Yeah.
that is going to make the difference. So I'm going to call your elk's current speed. A moment as I.
It's its speed is 50 feet according to 5th edition compendium.
Okay, so I'm going to call it 90 feet.
Are there other targets for me? Oh, whose turn is it? I'm sorry. Am I hogging your turn?
I'm done. My last thing was to buzz in and tell you what I was doing.
Sweet. Okay. Are there other targets besides this biggin? I feel like we could tag team it, but I'm just curious. Thomas.
There are, as now, especially with your new and improved vantage point, there are around the storm, mostly on the northern half, there are large figures coming out of the storm. It seems like it's an attempt at getting around the storm as a delivery method for troops. Because the giants can hunker down and make it through.
How far away are they?
They're coming in from 500 feet. There's one every minute or so is making it through.
Yeah, I'd rather stay, kind of move towards them and defend the tree.
Okay.
But
So
I don't want to.
You charge out to the perimeter then?
Yeah, that's where they're at. Figure they're coming that direction too, so I just don't want to get too close to the storm is my thing. I'm big, but still.
Yeah. It's true. It's dangerous.
Yeah, I'll go that way. Squishing zombies along the way with my horses.
Your elk's loving this.
Right, this is amazing.
CliqClaq. You get into range.
Tanglefoot arrow at the giant.
Okay. That is a dex save, right?
I believe so.
Well, that didn't go very well. You rolled a 1.
Nice.
I still have to hit it, right? It's an arrow.
Oh yeah, go ahead and roll your attack. I just kind of assumed you were going to nail it because CliqClaq is, 9 out of.
Yeah, but roll 20. 15.
Plenty. They're not that hard to hit. So you catch it at the right at one ankle, and the arrow explodes outward in goop, and it kind of drags. Look back, is a little confused how did that happen, and then notices you.
Charging in on a crab across a sea of zombies.
You cut quite the figure.
Mm-hmm. It's an image we've seen 1,000 times before.
All right. And now that it can't move, it's stuck in one place. And this turn, a green beam comes and spends all of its time on exactly that spot. You see as it starts to disintegrate from the shoulders down, its body cavity is full of whites that are all just trying to like hop out and desert ship and just.
Oh, funny and gross.
Just vapor. Once they hold still, he can really nail them.
Mm-hmm. Teamwork.
Yeah.
And you see the ranger. She looks back and just like visibly breathes a sigh of relief as she's ducking and weaving around zombies still. And now she's no longer on full defense and full run. She's kind of taking out zombies on her way through. 2 scimitars.
Nice.
I take it back. 2 rapiers. Because I don't want to do a salvatore thing.
Right. Is she running toward the tree or away from it now?
Toward the tree.
Okay.
And you guys will intercept in mere moments. Meanwhile, the camera zooms in behind the giant mass of fur and metal and antler, just freight training toward the edge of the storm. The giants, as they see this, you see they are not charging in like they had been before. They're starting to kind of like phalanx up and go a little defensive. They watched what happened earlier, and they're a little like, WTF. What do you do, Stan? The zombie carpet no longer poses any threat to you. They are hoof high to your elk.
I'll continue charging their direction. And are we going to wrap? It's a little past midnight.
We will. Honestly, in the state you are in, you are going to handle these guys with no problem. And you are going to spend the next hour. I mean, we're kind of in dramatic time on this because after watching what you did to the first one, the next hour of your time is going to be spent basically just gallivanting around the border of the storm and adding your hammer to the lightning and wind. And you're going to do, and there's going to be no problem. They landed not one strike on you. But before you even finish with this cluster, CliqClaq is going to rendezvous with that ranger. Half-elven female, she gets to you.
I hand her a health potion and tell her to climb on.
She takes it. She asks no questions and leaps on, kind of figuring out, like kind of squats behind your seat.
It's like a snow dog thing. She holds onto the backpack on the back.
Yeah.
And Lovelace takes off back toward the tree.
Okay.
Right back. Full 180.
Yep. She charges back. Get me to the tree as fast as possible. I found the necromancer. And that is where the camera will pan out for the week as Stan is... Oh.
Every step of the stake on the ground.
good session this week.
Yeah.
That was a lot of fun to set up. All theater of the mind, none of that grid map stuff. All right. Well, for all of us at GameBreakers, I am Thomas. I am here with, say your names all at once.
David.
Skype lag, victory again. It's might not be pleasant, but it is dependable. Meanwhile, if you enjoy what you see, hit the like button. If you would like to see more of it, hit subscribe. And if you think we could do better, so do we. Visit our Patreon and we can find out how. Meanwhile, have a good game.